Next week, Ruth Langsford will be back on Loose Women after her breakup with Eamonn Holmes. The 64-year-old host hasn't appeared on the show since April, when it was announced that she had decided to dissolve her marriage to the 64-year-old father of 4 children. Ruth has not disclosed the nature of their breakup until now, but reportedly thinks she owes the Loose Women audience an explanation as she returns to the panel. According to a source, the presenter, who is married to Eamonn and has a 22-year-old son named Jack, will undoubtedly feel quite upset about it, but she is a professional and understands that she cannot return to television without talking about her 3-month hiatus. Ruth knows the viewers are heavily invested in her breakup, so she will be addressing her and Eamonn for the first time on the show, a TV insider said in reference to her comeback to Mail Online. He has always been very transparent and honest, and next week won't be any different. The audience has been there for her through the highs and lows of her relationship. She has a duty to address the audience. She will draw a line under it while surrounded by the individuals on the show who are closest to her. She doesn't intend to give a major interview. This will be her sole speaking engagement. It happens after Eamonn told The Mirror he felt like he was at the TRIC Awards on borrowed time and posted a troubling picture to Instagram. He warned supporters that his mobility was a big concern when he published a snapshot of himself over the weekend, leaning on a door frame, along with the concerning statement, "Hard to stand up, but next aim is to walk off to a birthday party today. How about you?" Following the post, Eamonn's supporters poured in, many of them complimenting him on how well he was doing. "You're doing well, Eamonn. Keep it up," one person remarked, "and keep moving, Eamonn, even though it may hurt." Another person offered advice. Every tiny movement has advantages. The GB News personality needed a high-tech wheelchair during the most recent TRIC Awards due to his persistent back pain, which has already been resolved. Since his father passed away in 1991 at the age of 65 following a heart attack, Eamonn told The Mirror he felt as though he was living on borrowed time. Before Kevin and Ruth announced they were divorcing, the former This Morning host struggled with a number of health challenges in recent years. According to reports, the seasoned TV presenter is depending on a number of female pals following his breakup, which shocked the entertainment world. Best Magazine claims that the celebrity would eventually like to become friends with Ruth. In response to a question regarding the status of their relationship, he said, "It's too early to say, but I hope we can still be friends." After her marriage to Eamonn ended, the 64-year-old presenter took a long hiatus from the ITV program, but she thinks she owes the audience an explanation as she returns to the panel. After a 27-year romance that lasted 14 years until their announcement in May that they were divorcing, Ruth has not yet spoken publicly about the split. With no further intentions to undertake an in-depth interview, she intends to handle the personal news on television when surrounded by her close friends and co-stars, and then hopes to move on. According to a source, Ruth will find it very upsetting, but she is a professional and understands that she cannot return to television without explaining her absence since April. Ruth will be speaking to her and Eamonn for the first time on the show since she knows that the audience is really interested in her breakup. She has always been very transparent and honest, and next week won't be any different. The audience has been there for her through the highs and lows of her relationship. She has a duty to address the audience. She'll be drawing a line beneath it while surrounded by the show's closest characters. She doesn't intend to give a major interview. This will be her last speaking engagement. It happens after 64-year-old Eamonn posted on Instagram on Monday night about his continuous health challenges, stating that it's hard to stand up, but next my aim is to walk. He accepted the Best Breakfast Show award for his morning show on GB News last month at the TRIC Awards while walking on a Zimmer frame. The presenter has had chronic back pain for years, but after an unsuccessful operation, his condition got worse, making it difficult for him to move alone. According to reports, Eamonn is receiving consolation from his 22-year-old daughter, Katie Alexander, a 42-year-old divorcee and mother of three. Following their breakup,